The Great Lakes has been a hotbed for unusual things for a very, very long time.
Are you coming to the tree? Strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree, in the hanging tree.
On the surface, Mackinac Island today is a beautiful place, but this beautiful place came out of a much different world. It wasn't always a tourist mecca.
Mackinac Island has a very long and rich and a fascinating history, and it's because so many things of significance have happened here.
There's been many deaths here, murders, there's been hangings, there's been shootings. Can't dig up a basement without finding a body.
Mackinac Island as a burial ground really goes back to its very earliest days. It was a Native American burial place. And to them, Mackinac was a very sacred and special place.
Some consider this arch to be the pathway of spirits. Going through this gateway was the last thing they would do while they were here on Earth, and they would pass on into the spirit realm. There have been many strange occurrences in this location.
I was a complete skeptic atheist who didn't believe in anything until I came to Mackinac Island last summer. I was walking my dog through the cemetery. He decided that he wanted to come over to this grave. And he walked into the front of the grave here. It's a soldier's grave. As he got close to the statue of the Virgin Mary there, he sniffed it and he yelped and jumped back as if he had been stung or pinched or bitten. And then we started to walk away. He kept looking back as if there was, he was looking over his shoulder that there was somebody or something there. Then we left and he would never come back. Never would come through this area again.
When people gather in a certain place, that's when that human history happens and the stories become a part of what is left behind.
The fort has a lot of stories of paranormal and unusual activity.
It was the home to over 4,500 British and American soldiers for its 115-year history. There was a mutiny here in 1829, and actually the year before that was the one murder that took place at Fort Mackinac. A corporal named Hugh Flynn was shot and killed by one of his privates named James Brown. And James Brown claimed that it was an accident.
And they tried him for murder, claimed he's innocent, said the gun went off on its own. He was hung by the neck until dead somewhere near the rifle range. And to this day, people have reported seeing a man walking around on the sides of the trail, and it just feels like you're being watched at times while you're walking through this area. There's also a story on the rifle range of something that might be a little bit more unnerving. I came here with a Native American shaman. I thought there was one ghost on the rifle range trail, but he says there may actually be 2. And he said it lives in the dead tree over here. Got mixed feelings on whether or not I feel like something's here. I mean, I know the story, so it's definitely weighing on me. Is it true? Is it just a legend? It feels different, like I shouldn't be here right now. I keep seeing weird shadows. I saw something moving that was big as me. It's moving like fast.
Are you coming to the tree? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be